On Wednesday, the 23rd of October 2013, Ahmad Shahid, the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Human Rights in Iran, published his first report on human rights violations in the Islamic Republic of Iran since Hassan Rouhani came to power, forming a government of wisdom and hope. In this 52-page report, particular attention was given to issues such as violations of Kurdish human rights, the killings of Kurdish Kolbars, and anti-personnel mines in the Kurdistan province. Other current trends in the violations of human rights by the Iranian regime were also highlighted. Dr. Asadollah Assadi, a political prisoner in Section 350 of Evin prison, has started a hunger strike, following the continuous opposition of a Tehran prosecutor to accept his release for a leave. Last week, the nurses of Imam Khomeini Hospital formed a gathering in the courtyard of the hospital to protest against the shortage of nursing staff and compulsory overtime work.
Babak Asiyai, a cultural activist who had been arrested along with 4 other activists last year, has been sentenced to 4 years imprisonment. On Monday, the 21st of October 2013, a 26-year-old woman called Nasreen Safari, who was charged with murder, was sentenced to vendetta and was hanged in the central prison of Kermanshah, Dizalabad. On Tuesday, the 22nd of October 2013, 6 people charged with murder were hanged in the Dizalabad prison in the city of Kermanshah. On Sunday, the 20th of October 2013, Salehzadeh, a student of theatre and a member of Tigar theatre group, has been arrested due to being present in the Hormuzgan's protest in the city of Rudan.
Amir Nazari and Afshin Bazegar Jamshidi, 2 student activists of Tabriz University, were each sentenced to 6 months in prison by Branch 104 of the Criminal Court of Tabriz, presided by Judge Shuku Taza. Reportedly, Mehdi Amani, a student activist from the University of Yazd, was suspended for 1 semester by the disciplinary committee of the university.
Reports indicate that Ishaq Rasti, a long-run reformist activist from Gilan province and a veteran journalist of this county, has been summoned to the 9th Revolutionary Court in the city of Rasht.
According to reports, there is no information regarding the condition and whereabouts of the 7 ideological political Sunni prisoners who were kept in the Rajai prison in the city of Karaj. On Saturday, the 19th of October, 4 ideological political Sunni prisoners called Mehdi Mohammad Nejad, Saba Rezai, Laya Kurdpur, and Namdar Ghaderi were reported to be in a critical condition and living amongst the rest of the prisoners in the Dizal Abad prison in the city of Kermanshah. Last week, despite the worrying physical condition of Karim Musavi, a Kurdish political prisoner in the central prison of Bandar Abbas, the authorities, instead of treating his illness, have been harassing him with successive transferring to other prisons. The appeal court has reduced the sentence of Nasim Ashrafi, a Baha'i resident from Tehran, to 1 year imprisonment. Last week, on Sunday the 20th of October, many civil activists and members of the Yarasan sect gathered in front of the parliament at Baharistan Square, which resulted in the arrest of 80 demonstrators. Judicial authorities are currently making decisions on the fate of the ideological political Sunni prisoners in the Karaj city prison, and this has been of great concern to them and their families. On Sunday the 20th of October, an Australian-Iranian Baha'i citizen who after 30 years returned back to Iran to visit his sick mother in the city of Tonekabon in Mazandaran province, was summoned by the Ministry of Information. On Tuesday the 22nd of October, Elham Moghen, a Baha'i citizen from Esfahan, was arrested and transferred to an unknown place after he was attacked at his residence by intelligence agents. In the wake of a protest in front of Evin prison, an American pastor from California has been arrested. He has demanded the release of Christians in Iranian prisons. Aram Mikhaili, an ideological political Sunni prisoner from the city of Sarghez, has been exiled to an unknown place due to performing Eid prayer and running Quranic classes.
Mahmoud Haydarian, the head of the Islamic Employment Council of IOPHRI in the city of Semnan, informed of the unpaid wages of 52 workers of this company during the past 6 months. Last week, Habibullah Muhaqqaq, Labour Home Secretary of the city of Semnan, informed of the 6-month deferral of salaries and benefits of more than 150 workers of Kashi Saman factory, and said, since the beginning of this year, the workers have not received any salaries and their insurance premiums have not been paid to the Social Security. The representative of the soap factory called Nakhl in Khorramshahr city informed of the 5-month delay in the payment of wages for 120 workers of this company and stated that production in this unit has been stopped since a year and a half ago. On Tuesday the 22nd of October 2013, Abbas Rezai Nayeb, head of the Contractual Workers Union of the Bandar Imam Petrochemical, informed about the protest of 180 contractual workers in the Fajr Petrochemical Company, which led to the temporary closure of production. On Saturday the 19th of October 2013, Reza Shahabi, member of the Workers' Board Directors in the Vahed Syndicate industry, was once again transferred to Imam Khomeini Hospital due to intensified back pain and numbness in his left foot. Explosions of mines in the Nashkashi village of Marivan has caused injury to 7 children. It is worth reminding that in the Kurdistan province of Iran, there are more anti-personnel mines than any part of the country, and so far not any realistic actions have been taken to clear these mines. Last week, Mohammad Saimi, a political prisoner incarcerated in the section 350 of Tehran's Evin prison, was transferred to Modarres Hospital of Tehran to have a medical checkup and in the process was mistreated by the guards on duty. Mohammad Poushajari, a weblogger in prison known as Siamak Meh, is in dire condition due to lack of medicine and having high blood sugar. Rasul Khazri, health commissioner and board member of the Iranian parliament, stated that the statistics on the addicts in the country indicates that it has risen to 3.5 million people. According to the news, on 22nd of October 2013, concerns have been raised about the health of the Iranian opposition leader Mehdi Karoubi, who has been under house arrest since 2010.